Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Jimmy Dore Show. We have a special guest with us. It's Tulsi Gabbard of the U.S. She's the U.S. representative of Hawaii's 2nd District, a position she's had since 2013. She's a veteran, a public servant, and a progressive leader who's not afraid to stand up to the establishment. Please welcome to the show. It's Tulsi Gabbard. Hi.
Aloha, Jimmy.
Well,
wonderful to see you. Thanks for having me here.
My pleasure. Thanks for making the trip to Pasadena all the way from Hawaii. That's a long commute. So, you first became in everybody's consciousness when you decided to resign from the DNC. Mm-hmm. Now, can you just briefly tell me about what you were thinking when you did that and what are the consequences?
So in early 2016, as the presidential primaries were starting to heat up, as an officer of the DNC, as a vice chair, I knew that officers of the DNC needed to remain neutral. And so I fully expected to kind of stand on the sidelines of the election and not make any endorsements. But as the race continued, I think it was after the first debate and some of the news coverage, I saw that almost no coverage or attention was being paid to the vast differences between the two major candidates, Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders, and their very different foreign policies. It was almost as though people kind of said, well, Secretary of State Clinton is a foreign policy expert and Bernie Sanders has these other issues without actually challenging both of them on their positions. So I saw a vast difference between Secretary Clinton's history and policies that were very hawkish and very interventionist, and that have proven to be very costly and counterproductive to our country over the years, versus Bernie Sanders' general non-interventionist foreign policy perspective. So that's really what drove me to resign as vice chair of the DNC, because I felt that as a soldier and a veteran, there was no way that I could stand on the sidelines during this really important race and not bring voice to those differences and speak on behalf of my brothers and sisters who had served and who understand firsthand the cost of war, how important this job is as commander-in-chief, and how critical it is that we examine what kind of judgment would these candidates have as commander-in-chief, and what is their policies, and where have those policies gotten us? And that's exactly what I did. So I resigned and joined Bernie Sanders on the campaign trail and spoke at just about every rally that I went and attended, and had a chance to really bring light to those contrasts, to those differences, specifically on the interventionist policies of Hillary Clinton versus Bernie Sanders' non-interventionist policies.
So why is it that I remember some kind of conflict between the amount of debates? Did you? That happened previously. Previous to my resignation. You got uninvited to something, didn't you?
Yeah, I was going to go, and actually I was invited and was going to go and attend the first debate, which was held in Las Vegas. And, I think tickets were bought and plans were made and so on and so forth. But I had made very clear, both in private and then later in public, about my differences with the decision that was made by then DNC Chair Debbie Wasserman Schultz about the fact that for the first time, the DNC was going to not only limit the debates to 6 sanctioned DNC debates, but that if any candidate participated in a quote-unquote non-sanctioned debate, then they would be barred from attending any future DNC-sanctioned debates. To me, that just defied the very principles of inclusion and engagement and democracy that we were trying to push.
Okay, and that's when you
so
said
I kept,
something.
I kept making this a point in the hopes that it would actually change, so that we could add more debates and not threaten to punish people who are trying to earn voters' attention and support for actually engaging with them. And eventually that we got a message from her chief to my chief saying, well, if she's going to keep making noise about this publicly, then she really shouldn't come to the debate. So
that's amazing. That's awesome. And then she had to resign from the DNC, correct? Because the WikiLeaks revealed that she was not neutral.
I think it was like the day before the convention or something.
Yeah. And of course, she was punished with a better position inside Hillary Clinton's campaign. Thanks for watching. Please make sure you're subscribed. Even if you think you are, you're probably not. It only takes a second to check, and then you have to ring that bell so they send you a notification when we drop a new video. Otherwise, they won't tell you when we drop new videos. And if you like our show, please help support it. Become a patron. We give you hours of bonus material every week, and we give a live stream. We do a live stream every Saturday at 2 p.m. Pacific time when you could ask us questions and we answer them back. Thanks for your support.